video tutorial, we will see how to print number triangle pattern. Let's quickly move to Visual Studio Code. We can see here in the beginning of every line there are space characters which are gradually decreasing line by line from 4 to 0, and those spaces are appended with number characters, and number characters are decreasing line by line from 5 to 1. Along with every number a space character is appended. Let's type code to print this pattern. This is our triangle.py file. Declare and initialize a variable I with 0. We are going to use while loop here. While I less than number of iteration, which are 5, and at the end of every iteration we are going to increase I value by 1. So I value will be 0, then 1, then 2, then 3 and 4. At the end of 5th iteration, I value will become 5 less than 5, condition will fail here and our iteration will stop here. To print this type of pattern, we need one more while loop here with a variable j, initialize it with 0, while j minus 1 less than I, and at the end of every iteration we are going to increase j value by 1. Here in the nested while loop, j minus 1, j value is 0 minus 1, which is minus 1 less than I value is 0 in the first iteration, minus 1 less than 0, condition is true and it is going to enter inside this while loop. At the end of while loop, j value becomes 1. So 1 minus 1, which is going to give us 0, 0 less than 0. Condition is false and iteration will stop here. Now in the outer while loop, I value will become 1 at the end of first iteration. So I value is 1 and j value will start with minus 1, minus 1 less than 1, condition true, and j value will become 0, 0 less than 1, condition true, then j value will become 1, 1 less than 1, condition will fail here and iteration will stop inside this nested while loop. And outside that nested while loop, at the end of second iteration, I value will become 2 here, 2, j value will start with minus 1, minus 1 less than 2, then 0 less than 2, then 1 less than 2 and 2 less than 2. Here iteration will fail because this condition is false. This is how this nested while loop is going to work. It is going to take first value 1 time, then 2 time, then 3 time, then 4 time and 5 time. So before printing the result, every line begins with space character. So let's print the space character. Space. In the first line there are 4 spaces. We can use 4 minus I, which is going to give us appropriate result of the spaces line by line. 4 minus I, 4 minus 0, 4, then 4 minus 1, 3, 4 minus 2, 2, 4 minus 3 1 and 4 minus 4 0. Now we must remember one thing here. Print statement contains and implicit enters. For the time being, let's use a star character and print our result in terminal. Run pytriangle.py file. We can see here we are able to print the stars, but those stars are coming line by line. For that, print method contains an implicit enter functionality to print upcoming print statement from the next line. To avoid that, print method is having a parameter called end, which starts the next print statement in the current line with the given value. So we can use that variable end. For time being, let's give a value here, hash, and run the file in the terminal. We can see here we can print hash with the star, but we want the stars in the same line. For that, let's use AND in this second print statement. Inside this nested while loop, run the file in the terminal. Let's modify this space with the underscore for the time being. Okay, we can see here there are 4 spaces, then 3, then 2 and 1 space, and here no space. And we can see we are able to print hash and stars, 1 star, 2 star, 3, 4 and 5. But we need stars line by line. For that, we can give a print statement without any value. Print the result in the terminal. We can see we are able to print a triangle. Now we can remove this hash and underscore, and in place of star we need to use a variable j to print the required pattern. 5 minus j, which is going to print the value 5. 5 minus j value is 0 for the first line. It is going to iterate one time and it is going to print 5. Now for the second iteration, 5 minus j value is 0, then it is going to increase by 1. So 5 minus 1, 4. This is how this iteration is going to work. So let's print the result in the terminal. We can see here we are able to print the required number triangle pattern. In the next video we will see another type of number triangle pattern.